Right, I feel like
putting the closing.
We are always watching videos made by others. But what really goes into creating these broadcasting videos?
that makes sense.
I think I missed.
Mr. Tony Smith, the broadcasting teacher at Aquinas, explains the first step in making a story.
The first step in making a broadcasting video, great idea. So coming up with the idea, so brainstorming ideas, trying to look at the school, what the kids know about the school, and try to come up with an interesting story idea. If they say, I want to do a story about the wrestling team, okay, what specifically about the wrestling team do you want? So you got to take a story idea and focus it down just a little bit more. The B-roll, the video that you want to get that's going to go with and make your story even more interesting, that all needs to be focused on that one idea and all kind of come to that same goal of meeting that focus statement.
Mr. Smith goes on to talk about the importance of the video clips or B-roll that are added to create visual interest.
Something we use with the students is called wide, medium, tight. When you shoot B-roll, you want to try to get a few wide shots, a few medium shots, and a lot of tight shots. And that's called a sequence. And then the other thing we use is something called, an acronym we use is called WALDO. So WALDO stands for wide, angled. You get angled shots. We already talked about wide, angled shots. There's two L's, low, and linking, so low shots, kind of a different perspective for the viewer. Linking shots would be moving, doing a pan of the camera, moving from one area to another when you're getting B-roll. D, get some depth shots, something that kind of shows depth, and then O would be opposite, getting opposite shots too. So those are some good things that students can use to help them get good B-roll. Usually you want to get at least 5, so like if your story is going to be 3 minutes, you probably want to try to get upwards of 15 minutes worth of B-roll. You want to always err on the side of more B-roll than you need, because you don't have to put it all in your story. We use a program called Premiere Pro. So Premiere Pro is the standard out there for broadcast journalists.
Broadcasting student Evan Holscher spoke about how he creates a story and what got him interested in broadcasting to begin with.
You always need your focus so that your audience knows what you're going to be talking about, and you always need supporting details and interviews with people who would know a lot about the subject you're talking about. I've always found media classes really interesting, so I figured it would just be a fun class to take. I try to kind of treat it like a movie, so I have to go in order of events and I have to make everything line up.
This is
Rebecca Wacker
and Colby Miller reporting for Monarch TV.
And so that's called a sequence, and then also we use the acronym. I'm gonna clip this on, sorry. Okay, so I'll kind of start with